Welcome to the Voices of the Circle podcast, a space for reflection, healing, and the quiet strength of being. I'm Ara Jalga Harathunian. Before we begin, let's take a deep, intentional breath together. Inhale slowly, feeling your ribs expand with the breath, grounding ourselves in this present moment. As we do this, we cultivate an inner foundation that supports trust. Exhale gently, noticing the subtle release throughout your body, letting go of any distractions and opening up to the journey ahead. This release helps us let go of control, inviting trust as we step into the unknown. This is episode 5 of our series called Sensing the Soul. In our last episode, we explored foresight, the soul's ability to sense what lies beyond the moment. Today, we embark on a new journey, the journey of trust, the essential sense needed for movement and healing. Imagine standing at the edge of a diving board. You feel the cool air against your face, hear the water's soft ripples below, and sense the tension in the springboard beneath your feet. It takes trust to leap forward, not knowing if you'll perfect the dive, but believing in your ability to embrace the water. This is trust in motion, a leap of faith that guides us forward even when the outcome is unseen. Our call begins with understanding that true trust isn't blind or passive. It is a living sense that urges us forward, allowing us to embrace the unknown with grace even when clarity remains elusive. Before moving forward, let's acknowledge fear for a moment, not as an adversary, but as a protector doing its best to keep us safe. By honoring this feeling with gratitude, we allow our resistance to soften. Trust is the conviction that amidst uncertainty, you are capable of navigating your path. As we delve into this ordeal, consider trust, the element that enables us to move forward without guarantees. It empowers us to rest in uncertainty without succumbing to fear, revealing the path from paralysis to possibility. Imagine the shift that occurs when you embrace this inner steadiness. Decisions become easier, movements more natural. We often perceive trust as a transaction, something earned or given. Yet, what if it is something we feel, a deep-seated acceptance within our body? Unlike optimism, which often involves expecting positive outcomes, trust is not about predicting positivity. Instead, it is about a willingness to meet reality as it is, without guarantees of success, but with confidence in one's ability to respond. This distinction helps prevent conceptual drift, clarifying that trust is a resilient anchor in the present moment. Imagine a quiet breath signaling a settling into yourself despite lingering doubts, a space opening within. Trust is the inner sense that whispers, I don't know what's next, but I know I'll find my way. And I can't see the whole path, but I can take the next step. This journey carries us to a place of inner spaciousness. Throughout this episode, let us notice the signals our bodies send as trust takes root. Shoulders easing away from our ears. Your jaw unclenches. Your belly is softening. These are the body's signals that trust is present. Not because everything is certain, but because you have remembered your own capacity to navigate. It's the quiet confidence that says, even here I am held. This holding isn't from an external force. It's the sense that your integrity, your soul, and your inner senses will support you no matter the direction. It is the most powerful form of self-sovereignty. In one healing circle, a participant shared a profound turning point. She confessed, I've always needed to know the outcome before I could begin. If I couldn't guarantee success, I froze. She realized this need for certainty was actually a profound lack of inner trust. It was outsourcing her safety to prediction. She worked on listening to the sense of trust instead. One day she returned, her posture changed. She said, "I feel like I can begin without knowing." That's trust. It's not recklessness, it's rooted in courage. It's the sense that says, I am supported by my own resources, even if I can't see the structure of support yet. It's the shift from needing control to allowing flow. Often, it's in the beginning, in the deep breath before the unknown step, that trust is most alive and active. As you take this breath, imagine yourself at a threshold, a doorway into the practice of trust. In this moment, as you cross into the realm of practice, commit to the journey ahead. Feel your heart steadying, your mind quietening. This is the point where intention meets action, marking the sacred entrance into trust. Consider this. Every time you have navigated difficulty before, you've proven your capacity to yourself. Trust remembers this. It holds the evidence of your resilience even when your conscious mind has forgotten. To sense trust, we must practice surrender, not giving up on our goals, but letting go of control over the exact timeline and outcome. This is where the physical practice begins. Think of an area in your life where you're waiting for certainty. Ask yourself, what would it feel like in my body to move forward anyway? Notice what arises, not in your mind, but in your physical being. Trust often shows up as a softening in the chest, a quiet breath that sinks low, a sense of being supported by the ground, even if unseen. Trust is not a leap, it's a leaning. It's the gentle movement toward what feels true, even when the path is foggy and unclear. And here's what's remarkable. Trust doesn't require faith in a specific outcome. It only requires faith in your ability to respond to whatever unfolds. That's the freedom it offers. Not certainty about the future, but confidence in your capacity to meet it. Let's anchor this sense of trust right now. Find a comfortable position and inhale deeply, pulling the air into your core, establishing your internal steadiness. And exhale slowly, letting go of the need for external validation or external guarantees. Let the silence hold you. Let your breath anchor you. Feel your body speak. You don't need to have all the answers. You only need to honor the sense that says, begin. Thank you for joining me in this exploration of trust. May this sense guide your steps, even when the path is unclear. May you lean gently into the unknown, and may you walk with quiet courage. As a tangible next step, I invite you to take one mindful breath each day before you check your email or start any task that requires concentration. This small daily ritual can help integrate the sense of trust more firmly into your life, seeding habit change for a more grounded presence. Next time, we'll explore empathy, the sense that connects us soul to soul, not just feeling for others, but feeling with them, and how that sense deepens our compassion and presence. Until then, may your inner sense guide you, and may you honor the trust that lives within. Consider sharing your stories of trust and insights you have gained along your journey. Such communal reflection strengthens the practices we individually endeavor to cultivate. Go well, stay well, and be well.